Kesia ebi sida because omo adwin bi say mo ba mo ntimi nchi obia omo timi kan so when we usika no asaka we omo ntimi nchi akokọ bakra ampa so mo so aba na mo de toto na mo ya ne abasa ne asre ahemfo mo ne omo di ni no mo ni na ho ahemfo no bi akrofo mo ni na ho asofo no bi akrofo mo ni na ho mo so mo wa adwene anyankopon de ama mo tumi ekura jo mahama no enka sofo ne plan kan nyame de ma wo enti se jo mahama ona ye sofo ona ye konfo ona ye hene ona ye bibia sa wo ko consultation mesrawo consult ni papa na asofo ne ayifo no bebre ya konfo was accrued in an account a collection account
SML
for SML is different too. The 52 billion was taxes omodiko good collection account to that collection account accrued that 52 billion and that money was transferred. Yes. To date, it is under his supervision and Belgian government decided to close our accounts because now omo money laundering for ho. Omo timi ko bo besia free amano ne sika ni meduro man we mu. Enso ne yedi minimini wumi enu yedi atoso say yakoji sika in the name of Omai Ghana. Eti se me hu se ebinum adane PROs for thieves and criminals. Ti say Kanoforiata, I get worried. Because baby I namu eye krono ene dia ba bedru baby aye ginan. Da bia meka esini pise Ekufuado cannot account for 10% of the monies he accrued over the years 2017 to 2025. He cannot. 10% sikana oji ye ni nyina mu ohamu chichebudu. Wontimi account for it. Enti enu na be ma menu mienu. E wo se ye ma John Mahama taking your maybe seriously say. E wo se wo ti akronfo no ehu hia e chen say ye bebo foto ahodo a ye dey kwa kopesika ye betimi dey atwa workerska.
Very well.
Because the one ti akronfo na sika ne be wo mo ho. Wo mo di ba be campaign asa tia wo. Enti ti akronfo ne so ti o mo asa sika na abeje afri o mo ho no. He ora kwa wo so mo in excess of 20 billion. Wo betimi retrieve from abandada no. Yetimi eye enseyo na ye gina ye na so eka se ne broni kasa o kase never again. Ade a esi mfie enwotwe a etwa mu yi no eni kwan se ye so ho da ye bio da ne ye ma sama yoku a ye frɛ no MPP akonya bio da se o medi o man we anim at best omopo mungu no na omonkoti party foforo na omonhwehwe nipa a se bi omonim de na omodanso na omonhyase na omontoa entwe dom na Ghanafo enyi omuni omonsese omudin anase omonkopa omontuma dada nengu na se pa se amayoku MPP Ghana ni bema ne kwan so medi o man we anim biem no ne ne chese bi a NDC ena omonso omasua MPP fo anamon bone a omutu ni fie nwotwe no ena ebetimi ama ebia Ghana ni betimi adwen ho se ebia wo mienu omose but minim ena mehu die NDC famu efie nwotwe a etwa mu ena minim kwan a Nyankopon fa so a osesa wondin edin a na ye de frɛ won so mo ye tutuafo edin a na ye de frɛ won se omo ye amamboyefo a ene Nyankopon ama yehu amamboyefo na omo wo man yi mu na yehu omo a sebi omo ye asobrachi a omo sisi omo so amanyansa na ya se hu omo soso a omo ye amamboyefo e wo man we mu ogidie se NDC na ye koto aba no yehu omo se omo ye o man we ni da so no Nyankopon besa dom ya aboan ama omo atimi aye ade ebe ye nse na ho se daachi bi ye hwehwa ama yoku na ye di omo chi a ye mo entina NDC enti obia wo wa ba mu titiriw wa wo John Mahama ban we mu no hwe di odi kan no esua ne nantie fa ho brase fa ni die fa nukredie fa akomapa opepa odo ne abodo kire sebi entrantam nipa ema ne nyese afemanya tumi enkire se wo na ye oga emeto kempaluta nyomo nkyerɛ sɛ wayɛ kuntan sɛ wo ntaban wo wa yesu yɛ wapaso a yɛbɛtumi yɛtwitwa yɛano yi yɛ asɛbi ɛdi nkyini sɛ di magutuo na naado no mɛsrɛ mo sɛ mo a yɛapaw mo sɛ mo mɛdom ɛmoa ɔman Ghana no ɛma mo mɛyɛ ɛnsɔhwɛ ɛmɛto yɛn yɛ so ɛkufoɔ do na mo a ɔka sɛ yɛn nsɔ ne nhwɛ no ɔbɛdane nsɔhwɛ ntimidi ahobraseɛ ɛne nidie ɛka kyerɛ obi biara from panina mu to the last person a sɛbi woba bɛdi ɔman wei taxpayers money sɛ waketua no fa ahobraseɛ ne hu sɛ o master ɛna ɔno no otua tax na wanya bi adi na ɔka ha ya hu sɛ woyɛ pani na hwe adwuma so yie na bɔ bra pa na dwen hwɛ kan na akyina ɛbɛn ha saa na ɛkufoɔ do mba abɛn mu ɔma pe ma mo nsa so kanu foriata ohwɛ anim abɛka so wɔmfa abaada hwɛ bɔne a ne wadi a wadwane afei ɔno wɔsrɛ sɛ afei yɛntwɛn sɛ mme pension ni obi a wakɔ pension sika kura wadi nyankopɔn kura wadi ne sika
no wantwɛn mme
ɛnɛ yɛsi yɛntwɛn no na mme ɔmra sɛbi abotrɛ wɔ hɔ na yɛsi deɛ ɔde abotrɛ dwa aboa ntatea nso no yɛbɛhu edwa aboa ntatea no yɛhu ne nso no nti mɛsrɛ sɛ baabi a yɛrekɔ yi no momma yɛ nanso yɛn yɛbɛta NDC fo akyi menya NDC ni ba bɛbɛta mo akyi sanse mehu nyansa ɛwɔ dwoma ama mu mehu nimdeɛ sonko ɛwɔ NDC fo mu yɛwɔ nkɔfoɔ bi wɔ NDC mu a ebi ne MPP mu da mo akɔsuku kyɛn mo bebree obie ne wɔ Ghana ha no ɔte sɛ na anagye opoko agima obie ne ɔte sɛ dwoma ama obie ne ɔte sɛ okugyeto nkwala nketewa kora wɔ NDC mu ma akɔsuku kyɛn MPP fo bebree mo CV ne soso mo ma CV ne nadi ɛma mo nkɔyɛ sɛ ba omia wɔsi wɔyɛ doctor in economics a ewi akyire na dollar yɛ tɔ ne 17 18 ɛso ɔno se ɔwɔ nimdeɛ wɔ economics mu mɛsrɛ mo fa ho braseɛ mo ma mo nimdeɛ ne nadi ɛwɔ mo som a mo bɛsom ɔman wei mu na deɛ dwoma ama kan yɛ wɔ abra wɔso mu into office no so mo fa nyɛ adwuma CEOs ne ministers na wa appoint mo nyina mo nko declare mo asset na ɛma mo ma kro no ma mabra bom kronfo deɛ ni listo wɔ michiri mehu meka sɛ woni me yɛ aka kra me mfa ho lifa tibo oni me yɛ aka ese wawu me mfa ho ubɔ kro no a dabi anything a semblance of chrono ye chrono and ma me defend it no defend it me no nya adwen bas branding na ye chrono me kan aban we yemfa nche no so ye bone a ye beka se no ntu ne me ya aka me ni di ufie wo ye papa ma bebo abaso ya de pa na ye modin ye bodin a ye bebodin pa wo ya de bone a se afenyo ma kan wo kan ne ma be nyini ye beka o papa no ye krofo ko wi a ye dibi ye beka kanu furata me pacho won we say list to accounts ma we tumra wan tresi dem me yi me ho fem na me ba ya me kan news ana me news cast SYZ so fem o yi free me say me ba me kan news ADB wan enim ana na ya mo for bone so sa be on kan say of aso koso list was etino me kirem kanu furata na mboyi enene ma obi abehu say o papa krofo na ye frɛ no afei wadwane sɛ wɔkɔ asupiti no nko CB ɛto ade adwuma ama si wa fɛre ne so a nkanya hɔ no nkɔbɛkɔ
onsi na onka ha
enti no sanoma ne nyinaa
hwɛ
mo fa ne sɛ na hɔ ɛnɛ sabi owura ya mo tie mo centralize owura ne won kran ha man ko Kumase man ko Tamale man ko baabi a sanoma ne nyinaa mo nyai mo mie mo ntra mo nkɔba mu
Tamale aban sa se o
ade ba ko so a ɛbɔ Mahama ban from titiriw me o lady free abrochire ba obedru terminal 3 ho o say February 17 no fra abrochire ba obedru terminal 3 o say ekufo do ba na nse na mse ma me bosom me yatimi de yes ade we no onim se jo ma na ye dawubo ade ehu hia papa ni nyina hye owura felisofosu kwa chensa media for yes media for a ebe hia ni titiriw NDC stations no menyi omumu because edru dia den no akoto afre ni nyame omo na mokọ omo na so Mu NDC for no answer na MPP for radio no mo be koso no kwa mpekra mo boycott. Mo boycott sefa kan ni radio na agu Nyankopon na atwa ne ka. Agu. Because NDC ni tumi so chen sefa kan. Onye nyame. Ani se na nima ahantwe na wo pacha wi. Mu NDC ni se yade a eye oman ade. Na mo bode wura mo mo enkase ade radio ehun hia bibia hu hia. Sabi John Mahama bo wa kura magana fonte so abo wa. So ya de pa mo nka. Bibia obeye bia ma mo fa hinta enkase nipa ni twam ho da bia. Ebia na obi te bode sanwo o man kan da. Oni de John Mahama aye. Bode wuro no mani ndu sabi enkrase ma obi otie krase so wonte mone. Wo ka ne brofo na wo ka ne twi na wo ka ne dagbani na wo ka obi akrom kasa. Se ne ebe ya mo betre mo ahie ma wo bibia o ye Ghana ni no obehu de ekoso na sebi o so kan ya na de kwhye kodo ase a na ne afanyinam se wanso enti mesre mo sadie no that office no Felisofosu kwachi office no important than any other office because onu na bebo bibia hu daru so obomu promo amumie no ministers aka any CEOs aka mumie no information bia e wo mo apon so mo fama no na onu so ekoto ne pon so a emane nye empile se menka ya me obi anka first news no enya hwe make sure say sebi obetre wakoba mu mugabe awudi information ama no obi bia ba wo pono no a fa information na information nye sika na aka se me kokora ye ni information korabia minim ebi wo ho nti se wo information korabia dia archive but archive no so ye dia yaka ye dia ko
he has started very well
nti yes he has begun well but I need to caution him because ono any minua omane boama no mo na ewo communication and John Mahama green book ho kura ko ba asem me mpese sade ni be si biem because ehunu bi pen enti na boase wa ogigi ne bagura na wayi na ni ato nchen na yesi ehunu bi pen so wo hunu biem niema e ko so a muko ofia muko din sensem a ye bompa ya ye campaigner ene nyame awohoro mo ho se wate mo ho se sutrema no yesre mo mabei momfa ose enyoyo na mommo dewro titiriw
no munya pressure so a omodi gu appointees no
yes de etwato a we de besi ora Mahama owo 7,708 appointments I was oye
again
7,708 appointments only 700 impo obeti and I am obeti and I am freeway obi kwet me for us na listo we say me this in this for job pass position me kan o eti mesrem obi bia ye adwuma enka say ese edu nketia nkwa na ye adwuma enye ye friend is national executives nkwa na ye adwuma amanfo a sebi no munya ndisi for krampo ye adwuma pa because baby ani ye nenam no sebi na ye adwuma amanfo so ntina ye be kai ya no ti mesre obi bia say mamu maye mfa se ye tirimu se ya mami ntie ne matiada
begu
enfie nan no awakire ya mesre obi bia medimi die gina ho se misumenya bi mu me nyina ye nya abotre se ubenya bi o se wunya bi o se sebi se wo pese wo so mu man ko ade wo adwen pa nanso so enye position ko na betimi am wa so mu man se wo enye bia fane saa na sebi fa ontuma ko bo obi ade ano na obi so police station ho a wo enye bi mo kura de mo friend branch executive so mi hu se omokro musu enso mo na ma tumi ba ye o enti mesre mo se mamu ma
be a friend Wallace Ashanti Reggae.
Yes, Wallace. Yeah. Oh, my teacher.
Oh, Prempeh.
Yes. Oh, teacher. Say Wallace.
Would defend the NDC.
Oh, yes. He has a lot of books to his credit.
Don't go there. In Ashanti.
Yes. Enti mesremo. Obi bia nya abotre. Sebi enye obi a le benya bi. John Mahama wonu kura no wo ba no ode ye bohye e ka che Ghana for say onkonkoye Akufo-Addo dambo ni bi. Enko ministers 125. Wabra ministers yi omusu ni fa so ba kokura they have become a cause of financial loss to the state. None of them was productive. Enti no mesremo 60 na ode ba ye no. Eye se ne be ya o man ne so sikasem ebenya homeje kakra. Enu a wo hia ye nuanom a omo labor oni omudi nkita ho o kire omo se oman no ne ho meti sebi oman ne ho meti no ya hindi kwa resuscitation ya suffocate no enti mesre se ba bia ya duru no mom ye nyina ya mfa akoma pa abotre odo sebi John Mahama oye nipa me metena ha ma meka se John Mahama sebi oye saint David, but he is almost without blemish. Enti mesre on sheda nye bone on sheda nkase me de o man sika ko free plane akohwe se wa broni onye ade bi o wa onim se nyansa ne so too much etigase wi adwe wa hwe abeka sa adwe emre John Mahama ni project bi obeye bia no hu ahwe aye mbehwe e che nkroma de na susu no sinto nti na sebi atenatene wo ho se wo hu bibi na ye sinto a aban ni mie pono ya ebema complaints ahodo so beba ne pono so na aban ni nye very interactive with the people of this country se na ebe ya bibi kwotsewo a obehu ne ntem na wasi ano kwan.
Oh, very good chief of staff.
Yes.
Oh, very good advice.
You see, like I used to say Ekufuado, except you are a thief, no, or appointed, no. John Mahama, why do you know our own foul? Oni nipa o madwene mu do o mo nimdie o mo tiri mu abo bew o nimdie ni nyansam ene ye adwuma yesi de odi akire sua de odi kan nante enti se ye hwe de o wa akire no na o ko sua de odi kan ne nante na ye hwe ne nante John Mahama nante no e nyansa e nimdie e yan kan ko ye mpuntuo e ya ho brase
krono
nim na ko fe e ka John Mahama awia John Mahama awia sika a ye Ghana sika na kian ko ka airbus o ya say bibia ho akokbo airbus a eye obi ni a wakoye adwuma na waje ne commission eno ho asem na ne yeka eti mesre mo memfa opepa ni akomapa enso me mai na mmom ade edaga na fo akoma so ya NDC feli on my way say kim NDC agu eye nkontabu a ekoso aban ba kono ni hyehyeye ne nenuamam krono no se mo anti akronfo anwum munka hu se yebebu mo nso akronfo eno de eye non negotiable
asa amanfo ko jail
e wo se nkofo ko jail me e me wan se John Mahama sa akoti committee asam no kura se bi yanto se bi
ghost name
no eye den na sama di ko pie ba bia nipa wo Bible wo say what has the living got to do with the dead atiasefo ni ewufo eni twaka enti eye den na ewufo ni atiasefo benya twaka ewo atiasefo buku mu we yasem wi wo a yen konkosi hu gina yen kwa gina yebua etimesre say omunya swift na omunya very very dutiful at work enye say ye ba your press conference e ka ba na ne to ye sese na ko gina BNI hwe abanda da ni mu nipa ene mo afomu aban we. How many times did some of you go to Iyoko? How many times did some of you go to BNI? Even when you were without blemish. It's mesremo. And yes, tit for tat. Ya de papa. So be bossum. Now so hinu sumwa. Afre no matena se no masim kunya na mo akasa.
Peace.
Enti enano. E mamu me say mo de yenya o mu jama ne nka eno na Professor Mills ye ya eno ti da bia me de so bo no say wono ka hu bi na Akufo-Addo ba ya wo bo kro no kese a ebi nsida because o mu wo adwi bi say mo ba mo ntimi nchi obia o mo timi kan so wo wi awusika no no asaka we o mo ntimi nchi akokọ ba kra ampanso mo so aba ena mo de toto na mo ya ne abasa ne asre ahemfo mo ne o mu di ni no mo ni na ho ahemfo no bi akrofo mumamani na ho asofo no bi ya akronfo mumamani na ho mo anso mo wa adwene anyankopon de ama mo tumi ekura John Mahama no enka asofo ne plank na me de ma mo eti say John Mahama ona ye sofo ona ye konfo ona ye hene ona ye bibia sa wo ko consultation a mesrawo consult ni papa na asofo ne ayifo no bebre ya akronfo wo ya wani betie no na wo sense form eti mesre wo council of state ne so no fani die ma omo na omo so fani die ma o me gidi say basa o ma we ye betre ma mu adwo kama then the difference will show say John Mahama aban eni Akufo-Addo de ense MPP eni NDC enye pe dipa we dia de anim and it say the difference and the difference between MPP and NDC is John Mahama say John Mahama failure cool bit messy because that is the last hope I Ghana for. And a soldier for who can say Omokai said the entire Omohia Kufodo, Ayan High, Omajan no yet the ope is because they have hope in John Mahama. And John Mahama cannot afford to fail the people of this country. A basape or my way, no, re-echoing like that John Mahama is the biggest difference when it comes to MPP and NDC. John Mahama is the difference. What I say. At every time in the life of a government, no, nipa udi aban n'anim no, ono na ma yehu de nti a aban no, na so won faso anase ni so ni faso. Na enra meeting no okowura mu no, na mini expectation papa bia te say de baaye no. Because se wo hwe de John Mahama beto ye as aban na otimi egitum se still obetimi ahwe ya ho hiahia yim ama obi a woye aban adwuma yeni ana se oye private sector worker ni minimum wage some extra 10% bi aka ho na afei aban workers nso so aketua ntumu nso so wahwe aye ho bibia na chese ora Mahama wo saba so body because se enka omo beda oman ni sikasem adi akire omanfo na omo de enuoma agunsani ani sene ono ja aban a obedi na ade eye akufo ado aban funds ahodo sinking fund heritage fund get fund ni nyina safuto nyina na sika gugum a na chese owura akufo ado wosika obetimi ede abo man ne ho bra na wo hwe sika anase eka akufo ado de agya no na wanya sika bia nto futuom na okoya na ene a John Mahama atimi ada na di se impo wa metohwe na nsoso no wohu se ahoyehia a ewo omanfo asetena mu enti no ese fata se impo se woni obi ye adwuma ese fata se wo be ma no sika botina wo de ma no no ohamu ntichemu edu asa aka ho a eje se ora Mahama sebi o wadwempa ewo tema ema ne manfo enu nti eya abasobode na de bia ya na ye ka asem bi se amamuo enkeni kwan se eye den na eye den ma wona omo wo bibi disie because amamuo eni se eye den because obi bia wo ye mampani bia no eye de wo manfo de mawo ena wo de somo mo untimi nkonkofa de wo manfo mfa mawo emfa nsomo mo onya kromfo untimi tutubotom te se de akufo do no tutubotom gi 11 no untimi nye se owo bibi to hide ana se owo bibi a wodi besia ena ehun kitahudie no eden enu ntini untimi ne wo manfo eni kitaho papa emu be ye fine periperi yo enu ntino abri biara wo se wo bedi tro. Now once you begin your governance with lies no because the view of a propagandist no you always have to lie your way through enu ntina wo hwe ya abai ba ko no the propaganda and manage your mind no isan se na nya opepa ne akomapa na ode som ne man enti abribia no na owie omanfo no na osisi omanfo no na owie man no so emu agudie ka ho enti abribia no sika sika botena wo se ode ma omanfo no isan se person obedi no kura che ne manfo enti no na wadane ne nkwanta na wasete propaganda ama Ghanafo omani ye broke de na che se bibibia ni futuom a wo se wo de den ema wo meanwhile no Omaya eye broke no na obi atimi awie sika 52 billion ewa account ba akumbo Ghana Commercial Bank. Na sika na yira 52 billion.
We can say sika muno sika fufuro sika means Ghana cities 52 billion
52
billion no because sika that more be can say
we
billion that's any pan was about Ghana be answer questions
now that 52 billion was accrued in an account a collection account
SML
for G no SML is different too. The 52 billion was taxes Omodiko good collection account to more. That collection account accrued that 52 billion and that money was transferred. Yes. To date, it is under his supervision and Belgian government decided to close our accounts because now omo money laundering faho. Omo timi ko bo besia free amano ne sika ni medro man we mu. Enso ne yedi minimini wumi enu yedi atoso say yakoji sika in the name of Omai Ghana. Eti se me hu se ebinuma dane PROs for thieves and criminals. Tisa Kanoforiata, I get worried. Because baby I namu eye krono ene dia ba bedu baby aye ginan. Da bia meka esini pise Ekufuado cannot account for 10% of the monies he accrued over the years 2017 to 2025. He cannot. 10% sikana oji ye ni nyina mu ohamu chichebudu won't me account for it. And so it tells you say they have beyond 90% of the money they accrued with them. Is that not a national security threat?
Very well.
And tianu na bema menu mienu e wo say ye ma John Mahama taking your maybe seriously say e wo say what ya kronfo no e hu hia e chen say ye bebo foto ahodo a ye dey kwa kopesika ye betimi dey atwa workers ka.
Very well.
Because the one tia kronfo na sika ne be wo mo ho wo mo di ba be campaign asa tia wo enti tia kronfo ne ne so oti o mo asa sika na abeje afri o mo ho no he ora kwa wo so mo in excess of 20 billion wo betimi retrieve from abandada no enti mesre say minimum wage o abanduma ye fa ketua o a ye pese atumo condition of service ni nyoma ni nyina no say ye betimi anya sabi ni yie ama omanfo ho atomo a e wo sesika na e wo abandada ne nkofo wa o mawia no aban we de ye na sede ne na sede na wotimi tesi akronfo no agi sika ne fi o mo ho no de beto aban fo tuom ne yetimi de bo man ne ho bra.
Once a stay of execution process has been filed, the court would have to determine it. So what are we talking about here? Meanwhile, there is another process before the Supreme Court, praying the court to make an order of prohibition and certiorari to quash the earlier orders of the courts. Isn't it also trite that per the laws of Ghana, when an election result is declared, the outcome of an election is declared. After the declaration, the next stage is the gazette. It is only upon gazetting that an aggrieved party may have to file a process in court, petitioning the court and challenging the outcome of the election, and this is supposed to be done within 21 days. The so-called application, which was filed by the opponent of Mr. Neskumi, was not an election petition. Meanwhile, the court claimed that it had taken judicial notice of a press conference of the EC to the effect that the results have been gazetted, so it is going ahead to treat it as an election petition. Now, if you treat it as an election petition, you have to make a preliminary determination, which is the security for costs. All these things have not been done. We wonder why the judge will go on the path he has chosen to go. But as law abiding citizens. We will continue to use the judicial processes for justice. As for the NDC, if they think that today they are using an Eskumi to do politics, today is Friday, we are reminding them that next week Thursday, the president will be coming to the chamber. We are reminding them, they have forgotten that they are in government. We are reminding the NDC. So, if today they are the avant-garde of the rule of law, we've heard, good. On Thursday, there are other matters of social justice in the country that perhaps they have overlooked. So if they are showing us a part of social justice and the rule of law, we have heard them. From Tuesday, we, the minority, God willing, will also begin the process of bringing to the fore all the issues that the government must undertake to bring social justice in our country. And we will not limit it to Tuesday. We'll go on Wednesday, go on Thursday, Friday, and we'll continue until all the issues of social justice are addressed. So we thank them for forcing an adjournment today. We thank the NDC majority caucus. We thank them. These are useful lessons. Thank you very much.
Kasongo. Well, Alisa.
Yeah, Mugabe. When we go see here, because
do justice.
I'll do justice to him. But because me time nipa. In time we are. We mean time we are. Some can say light crying me them. Me da form. Oh, me da form me them. Into me ya dia me juni ho. Me juni nipa ho. Me tia taxi driver no de me buy and babata. Any madam for Sandra, ni Portia, any Serena, baby Omobia. She, Afenyo, you cannot threaten anybody in this country, and especially the president. Me Tuesday I'll go to Parliament. They catch him. Now I'll get close to him and let him know that what he's doing, he's not measured for the position he holds. There are many more fine gentlemen in the MPP who could lead the minority at this time. Yes. So people who argue with me. You look at Samuel Oku, you do better than this boy. I'm telling you, you can have your problems with Samuel Oku. You do better than this boy. Even me, I have problems with Kojo Oponkruma, but you do better than this small boy. I'm telling you, say new opposition, say new minority. And that's
88.
88. We are waiting for him Tuesday. Can you threaten the mama? That's the same thing you send threats when we're vetting on Manibuama. That Uti will for Uti was Nipa.
Some Georgia.
We Nipa will for was swam for Winiba. Ako go immigration, prisons, police. Yeah, clear. Are they winning that phone call? They say called security agencies. Are they? So you can want to continue when the money came. You see we're issuing threats to him. That's why. Because I'm grilling you. If I bring people, hey, this boy, why? You're hiding behind the minority. You're hiding behind it. Yes. It's Jawa. We are Jawa.
It's about Kotia, right?
It's about Kotia. You're Jawa. What are the threats? Me, oh. What was another one? Minister. Uju Huda. One minister. Yes. And now look at what another did to him. Yes, he sent him to the Ghana Water Company. Ghana Water Limited as board chairman.
What happened?
In 1 year, he gave himself 300 contracts. Mugana for when I'm if you pay the way, greedy soul way, and I'm telling you, he gave himself 300 contracts to his company. I don't want to mention the name of the company because he has a partner. I don't want to offend the partner, but he gave his company 300 contracts in 1 year as board chairman of the Ghana Water Limited. Not limited to that, they took him to Ghana Electricity Company.
Have evidence.
There's evidence. Ask why he left the board and the kind of mess he left at the Ghana Water Limited and how they plan to sabotage John Dramani Mahama with water. The people he left behind. I mentioned that I didn't say the other time. Yes. Go to electricity. 3 months, Sepenu. 3 months, 490 million as board chairman, unaccounted for. You small boy. Small boy. What did a champion do? I'm asking you. Did a champion take such huge sums of money? Says he can be for a champion. But he was short. Why? Why are we in a democracy and we allow certain group of people use political power, like I said, come to power out of nothing. They come on the guise of property owning. And they enter development in freedom to a new opportunity now. Slander the state, cut the state, slice the state into pieces, steal the money, make it your own, and call yourself rich and hang yourself over the people. We will not allow that. We will not allow that. That's exactly what this young man is doing. The other time I was telling you people, Rashid Bawa and the boy I don't know where politics in and the man contract is on fast sewing machine similar any hairdressers under J. Kufuor. Then they gave him a place at a trade fair to operate his business under Excel. He was not paying rent where he was. Free. There's some money loan, a free bank. Or no at this time. Yes. Is that a reward? In South Africa, when the black economic empowerment took place in 1994, beneficiaries like Cyril Ramaphosa today is president. Look at how simple he is managing his country.
I see your whole press conference.
Debbie.
Contempt.
Well, only the NTO. Now, we know the Upa cases here. Or no board judge with you. And you're not that for justice. No. Uncle Kachano, Uncle Kachano said judge, and your uncle report to judge in the justice. No. Yes, where you know you didn't win the elections. You know in your heart you didn't win. And only say and declare. But you went to parliament to be sworn in. Yes, I believe that you said no, Ghana for the one thing.
Attempt on a criminal one.
Yes, you must acknowledge. Napa Hucho. Oh, this is a gift to national service again. Now they can say, Sikabe Bebe, only into Papa Hucho, Sikani Tricote Square, I don't know the Japadi. Never mind, me like this, I'll lead you to go. Yeah, gift away. Yes. Mekwa ko pahucho ni ajiska ni meja oboko ba obehu onumom obekwa ko fa lawyers no sika kentinka and showing off obehu etrenu no that form yeah okomu ani asama ni pardon no fa sika ni odi itibogabi this guy will not confuse anybody also Kevin Taylor utiena wakana unsem bebre onu ofre obi threatening the person nipa no nsem esi Kevin Taylor show no so utie nsem na poto lawyer nyesa na say buy who client the ADB court now who have tire akohu ADB before no more ja asem nimu now who ma before so client ni say onya asem nimu now who have tire you beneficiary of that arrangement everybody saw it so even Nanado didn't want to close to him who pa yem fake no deje pon onu no ko patch o e ma Nanado ma afenyo ben no yes and I'm telling you what he did with the Ghana Water Limited the essential commodities essential services when he went to ECG what he did.
Let's center on the press conference.
No, let the person doing the press conference does not have the credibility to do it. In the first place, or the parliament court.
Was it sooner Tuesday?
We say he will not threaten anybody with sooner. He is not found. He does not even have the basis of saying what he's saying. I'm saying that he went to court in this country. But let me Canada about Mahama. And I make us say Tuesday make go with the 88. I have 2 points in a block.
The end is 187.
I am so Mogadi, it won't happen. It won't happen. Look, we have said it. We have believed so much in that.
Unless I will see.
I'm surprised. Who is saying what else has he got?
Majority.
Where are you going? You say shout, you make noise. What was I say?
Tuesday obey day.
And American, we be obey any way. We be obey bunkofobi. No ako boost speaker. No any way. So no affirm no ko. Then you take the soda.
He's a president.
Oh, Mama, I'm a ready soda. No, I'm a ready soda.
It's a threat.
Oh, yes. He's been threatening people. He threatened Omani. He threatened Omani during the vetting. He threatened Omani Guama, the honorable. He threatened him. The defense minister.
George.
Yes, he did the same thing to Sam George. Yes, he blocked him. Iti Mogadi, this is a guy who will come and stand on TV. He sent the whole nation to court. The parliament. He sent it to court on the false premise when he knew that his own party article had removed Emmanuel Morrison and other people per their party constitution. He still went to court to claim that they deserved those people as their members. When he knew the foundation of going to court was flawed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's how he is. He knows what he's saying. It's not founded on the truth. But he'll come. He has been sent by somebody. Oh. Don't you see the person in him? Nanado Subaino no. Subaino oppose. Yes. This Bagadash was Nanado. Go and check. Yes. By force. Hey. Go. Koda uni Nana B ne ya Sami Jenfi enya asem one of the radio stations. Nanado summoned Nana B to his house, and when Nana B got there, he rushed on him. If you know you are going to slap the gentleman, why did you take a swipe on him? And why Nana B that from Chedia Odi no I got it direct information from the house. Nanado money blow no torfum. Those who were there will tell you.
Allegedly,
yes. Or money blow. That's the vindictive nature of Nanado. So if you see Afenyo Maki, he has been sent by Nana, the 18-year-old guy. Go and shout on them. Go insult Mahama. Go and do this. Look, Yatramu, Nanado Krawo, and your constitution now by this time we did court in the may come my money home, may catch them, send you woman. You put the state on a criminal gear. You put the economy on a criminal gear. You put somebody with a criminal intention to manage our economy. Somebody who is an investment banker to come and sit on our economy. Somebody who rather must save for us when it comes to our sinking fund. Went into our sinking fund, collected the money, chopped it, and hedged the empty bowl, for another 15 years. He went and took the heritage fund. He chopped the money. He cannot even account for what he used the money for. He cannot account for it. He took the money, chopped it, and hedged it. ESRA, the same thing. NHIS fund, debt fund.
We're capping it.
But you will have Afenyo Marking defending Kemi Foyata that you come in May. A date to cool you down so that you don't make your agitations as a fugitive. What's your cancer? Always we now perform. Well, me tag now the tune so. Me see Obama mu December.
OSP needs to go every.
Me see Obama mu December date. Mark my words, and he keep running until he runs away. Now he has disguised himself. Like nobody can identify him on the street. Who can say when he no Obama when he became finance minister? He knew from day one. That is why he brought his apparatchiks. Kelly Gajepo. I'll continue to mention their names. Reverend Obabi Tete, Albert and Comfortokram. Sorry, Anamu here show. You were involved heavily with this government. You were on boards of corporation. It was Ken who brought you. You go to church every Sunday. Look at your God and tell us you are not taking our money. All of you, Reverend Obabi Tete, tell us. Look at your God you worship on Sunday and tell us you are not taking our money. Move say you fee grants mo. They didn't pay Kelly Gaje's father before he died. The $20,000 they took to open data bank. They didn't pay him. Well, when I see such characters, when I see them, they don't impress me.
You know them.
I know them. They don't impress me. And it is funny how people support them and they cannot see through their fake attitudes. Very fake attitudes. I'm telling you. Look, Afenyo, opa mu yin video. Me can na semo anu. Wa ko fa ni papa aba. Send you join we mu public na u bo sisi u bo say u